Alright, guys. It is Monday, November 22nd, 2021 at 4:24 p.m. Alright, let's start with a daily verse from dailyverses.net. Verse of the day. It says, "My command is this: love each other as I have loved you." John 15:12. Alright, let's start with Space Force General. Space Force General says the U.S. not as advanced as China or Russia with hypersonic missiles. A top-ranking general was recently with the recently established U.S. Space Force has voiced dire public concern that America's hypersonic missile capabilities are significantly behind those of Russia and China, coming days after Russia successfully test-fired another hypersonic missile from a warship in the Arctic, and months after China caught U.S. intelligence off guard by its own impressive hypersonic test. General David Thompson, and Space Force Vice Chief of the Space Operations, which is number 2 post over the command, said at a Saturday interview that the U.S. is simply not as advanced, and that they are comparing themselves to China and Russia. He described this lagging behind in the crucial cutting-edge weaponry as implicitly presented a threat to national security. I'll leave the link to this article so you guys can check out more about it. But the Space Force General is saying the U.S. is not as advanced. Alright, next, Australian Army begins transferring COVID-positive cases contacts to quarantine camps. The Australian Army has begun forcibly removing residents in the Northern Territories to the Howard Springs quarantine camp located in Darwin. The 9 new COVID-19 cases were identified in the community of Binjari. The move comes after hard lockdowns were instituted in the communities of both Binjari and nearby Rockhole on Saturday night. Alright, guys, so this has been going around, the theory that they were going to make camps and put people in these camps, and now it has become reality in Australia. They're transferring people to quarantine camps in Australia. I'll leave a link to this article so you guys can check it out. Alright, next. Tesla owners left stranded in cold after smartphone app crashes over the weekend. It is the most wonderful time of the year. That is, unless you're a Tesla owner stranded in the freezing cold and able to get inside your vehicle. Tesla owners got a nice early holiday gift this weekend when several owners reported not being able to get into their car due to over 500 server errors popping up on their Tesla smartphone apps. The error left some owners stranded in the cold over the weekend. It says one Tesla owner from the South Korea wrote, "Still stuck in Seoul," on Twitter after an error popped up. He didn't have access to his Tesla. So, owners are being stranded. It says, "I was pretty disappointed. They just didn't seem to care," he said, as the Tesla customer service in response to the outage. Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted, "Looks like we may have accidentally increased verbosity of network traffic. Apologies. We'll take measures to ensure this doesn't happen again." Whatever you say, Elon. Alright, so people being stranded because their apps are malfunctioning and they won't be able to get into their Teslas. Alright, next. Bill Gates. Alright, it says, outright dangerous after vaccines. Bill Gates' new project is a nuclear power plant in Kemmerer, Wyoming, using highly dangerous fast reactors. But what could go wrong? It's from Bill. Experimental nuclear power plant backed by Bill Gates is outright dangerous. Alright, it says officials announced on Tuesday that the small city of Kemmerer, Wyoming, would be the site of the new Bill Gates-backed nuclear power project. The experimental Nutrium nuclear power plant will be at a site of coal-fired Nuon-powered plant slated for retirement in 2025. Though seating issues were not finalized, the company behind the project is TerraPower. Gates, who helped found TerraPower, is chairman of the board. Says Mr. Gates, nuclear expert Arnie Gunderson wrote in an open letter in August, saying is following the footsteps of a 70-year-long record of sodium-cooled nuclear technology failures. Your plan is to recycle those failures and resurrect liquid sodium again, will siphon valuable public funds and research for inexpensive and proven renewable energy alternatives. The project has received $80 million from the U.S. Department of Energy grant. Our innovative technology, Chris Levisk, president of the CEO of TerraPower, said in a statement Tuesday, will help ensure the continued production of renewable electricity while also transitioning our energy system and creating new good-paying jobs in Wyoming. The company said that the plant is operational, likely in 7 years. It will employ approximately 250 people and is slated to produce 345 megawatts of power. The feature of the future plant is a molten salt-based energy storage system. Technology it claims represents a significant advance over the light water reactor plants in use today. I'll leave you guys the link for this article so you guys can check it out. But Bill Gates, what can he do? He pretty much runs a computer company. He also is now also part of vaccines and now nuclear power plants, and he hasn't even gotten a college degree. He went to Harvard, yes, but he didn't graduate or get a degree, so that's pretty spooky. Alright, Thanksgiving week extreme weather. Parade of storms will drench the Pacific Northwest, while coldest air of the season, lake-effect snow will blast the Northeast. Extreme weather events forecast for Thanksgiving weekend 2021. As if it were a new normal, extreme weather events hit after extreme weather events, and as advertised, that Thanksgiving week starts furiously with a parade of storms in the Pacific Northwest, while the coldest air of the season and potent lake effect snow will engulf the Northeast. Hopefully the weather will get milder during the weekend. I'll leave a link so you guys can check out the story about the Pacific Northwest and parts of the East possibly getting storms. Alright, see you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and God bless you guys. Stay safe out there, and hope you guys have a beautiful Thanksgiving week. See you guys next time. Bye.